I need to do in preparation here, I need to pull the fins out of the track here and put them inside this. There's kind of a track that goes down the bottom of the air conditioner, and I need to feed these accordion type things into those tracks that attach the air conditioner in order for this thing to work. And we'll do that here. Could do it on both sides. I think the reason is I didn't hook it up beforehand because that's just the way I worked. Because I wasn't prepared to hook it up right away until we figured out that option, and now we got that option, so bonus. There we go. So now that's attached, and I can extend that out for what we need to do. So what I'm going to do, pick the camera up so you guys can actually see what the hell I'm talking about, and move the air conditioner down and around. And so what you're looking at, guys, is this accordion style, and you see these grooves here. Well, what you need to do is pull out the track and pull this accordion material past the racks so it can be slid and carefully hooked up to the track of the air conditioner. And you kind of got to do this, wiggle it in place, get a feel for it, type of thing. And then once you get a few in, I'll kind of position it for you, if you're lucky. Come on. I got one more to go here, guys, and then we'll slide down to the bottom. And then I can re-hook the accordion material back up to the air conditioning track here. There we go. Finally. So you push that all the way down. You get the bottom piece of plastic down into the track, and then you get this one up into the track, and then you can just kind of push those forward. So now, mounting the air conditioner. Let's see what I can do. This will be something else because well, let's just say I don't know how this bad boy's gonna work. Just don't want to lose it out the window. That's the trick, isn't it, guys? So I believe this section can drop down into the windowsill, but just don't want to go too far and lose the entire air conditioner outside and all that fun stuff. Okay, that one's in, and that one is in. Now what I'll do is kind of center this. Now, it is in desperate need of spray foam, or the foam that came with it. So, let me pause the camera and show you that. Alrighty. So, I got it kind of held by the top windowsill here, and then all this open space is going to have to be filled in with the foam they give you that comes with it, and we'll go from there. But I think I'm gonna try it without the foam, just as a temporary type of thing, and we can move the damper kind of central. So we'll see how this baby works. And then here's the plug, 120 volt, and it's got a reset on it and a tester, which is good. And this is, I believe, 5,000 BTU. Yep, it's 11 EER, which is the efficiency rating, and 4 amps. So one thing that I'm gonna have to figure out is the extension cord that this gets plugged into is pretty beefy. It's bigger wire than this even, and I need to figure out exactly the best way to run that. So I'm gonna have to jump outside, grab and pull out the generator and see exactly where we're gonna mount the generator outside, when I'm gonna plug it into the propane and all that jazz. So and then I'll fill this in after the fact. I'll have to probably remove the AC, do all that crap, but I can do that after the fact. That's no big deal. We just want to try this guy out, and this is an Arctic King, fairly good brand name, and right now I have it on the off position until we're ready to go. So see you in a bit. Alright guys, so the simplest way I'm going to be able to do this is I'm going to drop the heavy gauge extension cord. I'm going to just push this accordion thing back, drop the cord outside, and then we'll from there on have to mess around with getting it out to the generator, because I cannot run an air conditioner on my current off-the-grid setup, and most people can't because it costs a whole whack of money in batteries to be able to do that. So I'm basically just going to feed out as much as possible, and because I am going to mount the generator near the back of the tiny house, because that's where the propane cylinders are, and that will be fueling the generators that will produce the electricity needed in order for me to have some air conditioning. Now, here we go. So, don't want to lose the entire plug outside. So what we'll do is I'll plug this guy in like so, and that way I can test the cords and stuff for when we're ready to rip. And like I said, guys, this is going to be a temporary setup till we know it works. So the heavy gauge extension cord's out there. I got us plugged in. Plenty of wire to go. And I'll bring you, I gotta bring the generator out. It's actually sitting right there. Bring it outside, hook it up to the propane, and I have to disconnect the feed that feeds the tiny house from the big propane tank, and then hook up the air con. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay guys, this is what it looks like sitting outside the window there. Looks like the fin has been dinged up a little bit there, but that's okay. There's the cord. Lots of cord. Generator back here. So I'm gonna first hook up the propane, so we're gonna go and do that. So I'll set up over here and we'll see in a bit.